Hey guys, welcome back to another part of Divinity Original Sin 2 Definitive Edition. We've managed it in the last part somehow to defeat Magister Alexander, but I don't really know how we did this, and it was really long. It was like 1.5 hour part actually. I've split it the last part into two. So we did it somehow, like I've said, and now we have to speak to a lady, but it's not a milady, it's a lady, I guess. That's her name, and she came up to us to speak to us after we've defeated Magister Alexander. So I hope I could summarize everything. Yeah. Okay, and now, well, she has spoken to us. There are 2 members of our group still dead, so we have to take care of this after that, I guess. Okay, let's read a little bit. So we start by, well, she says, well, quite the mess you've made here. And we say, continue.
I'm Melody, and you're...
Melody, oh, thanks, that's good. Okay, pronunciation is not my strength.
She steps forward, grabs you behind the neck with alarming strength and pulls you close. She sniffs twice, her nose at your ear, then bites, piercing the lobe with a needle-sharp fang.
She seems to be, I wonder if she seems to be an elf. I guess that's the reason why she is doing all those weird things. I do not know for sure, but this is what I assume.
She releases you and grins, running tongue over teeth.
God-woken.
God-woken. Okay, this is how she calls us. Take a step back and ask her who she is. Rub your ear. I forgot the pronunciation, sorry guys. Milady. Is she sick or something? Hold a hand to your ear, feeling for the wound. Hold a hand to your ear, feeling for a wound. Demand to know what she just did. Tell her if she touches you again, you'll know that the teeth out of... No, you knock the teeth out of her head. Eye her with caution. Say you've heard of her. Well, we've made heard of her, but I can't remember that. But now that I read that, it's kind of familiar, but I'm not sure. So we're gonna just ask who she is, because this is what I don't know who she is. So take a step back, ask her who she is.
I'm Melody, as I said. I'm here to help you get off this island, and you're what gets some of us out of bed each morning. What do you make of that?
Say you are not interested in what anyone else thinks of you. Tell her you've seen and heard plenty of strange things lately. All you want is to see the picture behind the puzzle. Yeah. Say you aren't surprised. You are used to... Oh god. You are used to being at the tip of people's tongues. What does that mean? You are used to being at the tip of people's tongues. Ah, okay, that means people talk about us. I think so, not sure. Say you are here for a way of this island, nothing more. Yeah, that's true, although she's really mysterious. This is not true. I'll tell you. Yeah. No, we want to get out of the. We want to get off the island. So let's
Of course. Well, first things first.
Yeah.
I managed to free myself, along with a number of seekers, from the Magisters. We've captured the Lady Vengeance and can take our leave from this wretched isle very soon. But first, there's something I need to know.
Okay.
She peers at you closely, a knowing squint in her eye.
Tell me, which of those little gods did you meet? And what did they teach you?
I don't know. Say you didn't meet any god, but you learned how to grant a blessing anyway. How to grant blessing anyway. Okay. Tell her she's asking for privileged information. I'm gonna check the pronunciation of this word. Privileged. Privileged. Yeah, she's asking for privileged information. Smile, little gods. Tell her she's awfully confident. Zuversichtlich, I guess. Confident. Oh yeah, I did it. I'm gonna use the first answer because this is really, you know, well, I hardly understand what's going on in this world. I mean, you know, like I said, it doesn't really prevent me from playing through the game, but I don't dare to say that I don't really understand what's going on. I'm have a little bit trouble with that, but well, that's okay. I mean, it's a role-playing game, so I'm getting what I'm getting, and I hope this is okay for you guys if somebody is watching this. So anyway, so I'm gonna use the first answer. Say you didn't meet any gods. I mean, no, I don't think so. I mean, I was thinking about the shrine, the face thing, but I'm not sure. But you learned how to grant blessing anyway. Yeah, this is true.
Her eyes go wide.
No god, huh? Then who?
Tell her there is something dwelling within you, something very powerful. You spoke to it in the Hall of Echoes. Yeah, that's true. Say you can't be sure. I mean, we can't. But why should we trust her? On the other hand, whatever. Tell her there's a lot about you she doesn't know. She'll have to earn your secrets. Yeah, I mean, who the heck is she actually, you know? So let's be careful. I wouldn't just spell out everything what comes in my mind. I mean, I probably would be. Now we're gonna use the third answer.
How boring.
Oh, sorry.
She leans forward and inhales deeply through her nose, smelling the air around you.
How long has it been possessing you?
Okay, laugh hard. She could tell that just from smelling you. She could tell that just from smelling you? Tell her... Okay, tell her the truth. It's been a while, and it seems to be getting stronger. Well, she is kind of impressive. Let's brush her off. She doesn't know a thing about it. Not the first answer. Laugh hard. She could tell that just from smelling you. I mean,
It's a rather strong presence. Hard to miss. Listen to me, this isn't good. Whatever's inside you, it's smart and it's strong. Probably smarter and stronger than you.
ask if she knows who or what it is. Tell her not to make a big deal about nothing. This thing, whatever it isn't going to get the best of you. Tell her you need help. Quickly change the subject. Does she want to see what it taught? I need to check the word. I don't really know what it means. Taught. No, taught. Okay. Taught. Unterrichtet. You or not. Well, I mean, she obviously knows what's going on, so we should use the chance and ask her. Yeah, we're gonna ask what it actually is.
I have my suspicions, but I'll need to see more of you before I'm certain. Luckily for me, you're rather easy on the eyes.
What does that mean? Okay, I have to check that. That sounds like a phrase. You're rather easy on the eyes. Ah. I don't know. This is not a good translation. Maybe it is, but it doesn't make any sense right now. I guess I know. I have an idea, but das. It says in German, du bist ziemlich schonend für die Augen, but what the heck does it mean? Does it mean we are pretty or something? I guess so, huh? That's the only thing I could make. Anyway, look around you and ask if she's really flirting with. Okay, it does mean that. Okay, now it makes sense. Flirting with you among a field of corpses. Yeah, this is true. I mean, on the other hand, she's, I don't know, pretty impressive. Smile. She's not too bad herself. Tell her this isn't the time or the place for that. Yeah, I like this answer, but would it be so tough? No, I wouldn't. You know, 2 of our group members are dead, so it's a serious thing.
Life is for living, darling.
Good.
And just to be clear, yes, I certainly was flirting with you. Now, show me what you learned from that other soul-stealing miscreant who's taken an interest in you.
Miscreant, what does that mean? Miscreant. Ah, Bösewicht, cool.
Miscreant.
Miscreant, okay. Ask why she looks so surprised. Tell her you need sauce in order to cast it. In order to cast it. Learn from it. You know, the thing is, if we don't know much about it, so we shouldn't just, you know, tell her everything. We did already talk too much. Okay, first then.
I don't. Now go on.
Okay, tell her you need source in order. Sorry guys. Tell her you need source in order to cast it.
Ah, like that. Right, hold on then.
She takes you by the shoulders and gestures for you to do the same to her. She closes her eyes, and a warm, soothing sensation runs from her hands into your body. Suddenly, you feel the familiar swell of source within you.
Summon the great well of source within you and cast bless on Milady. Summon the great well of source within you and cast bless on yourself. Yeah, I don't know. Either way, I don't know. Let's first...
Hey, that stings.
She examines her hands, where the skin sizzles slightly beneath their newfound aura. As the spell fades, the skin heals once more. Her whole body seems to relax.
Sizzles. What does sizzle mean? Sizzles. Brutzelt. Okay, she doesn't like it, I can tell from that, if I understand it correctly, so blessing is not good for her, which is weird. Okay.
You really are God-woken.
Or maybe it is. Huh.
I'm happy. Oh, how unbecoming. Come then, we set sail, your destiny awaits, etc.
Tell her to be specific. What destiny does she mean? It's about time. Tell her you are ready to get out of this hellhole. Well, I'm not quite sure, since, you know, there are some stuff we have. First of all, we have to resurrect some of our group members. That should be something we should do first, I guess. And there are some small little quests I would like to check out again. I mean, technically, to be honest, I only remember one thing, there are some opponents, like a fight club. I wanted to check this out first, but on the other hand, yeah, let's check out first. Okay, tell her to be specific. What destiny does she mean?
You'll have to ask the Meister about that. She's dying to meet you.
Melody beckons you to the boat.
Melody beckons you to the boat. Beckons you. She beckons you. Ah, okay.
After you, darling.
Okay, what is up? If you choose to leave the area after this message, you will not be able to return again. Your open quest will be closed and archived. I hope this is the right thing. Archived. Archiviert, okay? Archived. Expect. Okay. I mean, this is good on the other hand, since, you know, I was never able, I said this at the beginning, at the very beginning, I've never played so far this game. I never came to this point at all. So I'm looking forward to see something new instead of the island, although there's a lot still to discover. So on the one hand, I think it's a good thing to see everything. On the second hand is, I mean, the game is so overwhelmingly big that I'm not even sure if I can end this game anyway. So like, if I can make a completely playthrough this game. So time will tell about that. So I think we will discover a lot, even if we miss something in the beginning, which isn't so bad, I guess. So I would say we're gonna resurrect everybody, and then we're gonna just say goodbye, and then welcome a new act, I guess. So ask her to wait.
As you wish.
No, where are you going? Yeah, okay, don't run away. I'm. Oh, what's happening? Nothing. Good, we have to resurrect only one. Okay, that's okay. I mean, the last fight with Bishop Alexander, it was so intense and overwhelming, and like I've said, I split the last part in two. I watched a little bit of the second part of the fighting, and man, I have spoken so bad, like so bad, but I think I thought I have spoken good, because the fight went somehow good for us. But man, I was really, well, I was completely into the game, and I wasn't focused on speaking, and it was intense and long, so yeah. But on the other hand, whatever. Let's resurrect Ethan, which I still can't remember the name completely. So and we are lucky, we have one resurrection spell. Yeah. So. Oh, what are you doing? Oh yeah, we shouldn't go. I mean, we've killed a lot of people here. We should at least check what is inside. So who does Fane? Okay, resurrection scroll. Yeah, we're gonna save the game here. Yeah, and I'm really not sure if I can ever end this game. I know it's a long game, and although it's fun, I mean, I just don't know it, since we're gonna play this game for a while, and you know. So Ethan, let's rescue him, resurrect him. But I mean, we are making progress, so every part we're making a little bit of progress, and that's really cool. A big problem is when we're stuck, and when it becomes really hard. So what do we got? A brass ring. A brass means what? Bronze? I don't know. Brass ring.
brass ring.
Brass ring, okay. A brass ring. Give it up. And yeah, okay, this is what we're gonna do. I think that's a good idea. So on this part, we're gonna check out everything. And in the next part, we're gonna travel to the new place, wherever this is, and then we have like a very nice split between. Oh well, I mean, then it's a good start for our next part, I guess. Okay, but there's a lot of stuff lying on the ground, and we should maybe use the prince, since he is capable of carrying more stuff around. Crafting Bible. Okay, let's try to read a little bit. This veritable tomb of knowledge teaches you are plethora. I don't like those books, seriously, they're so hard to read. Oh. Plethora of handy adventuring recipes. Okay, what did I learn? Recipe. 5 new recipes learned. Well, this is something. Okay, so. And what is that? Unidentified. Is the pronunciation correct? Unidentified.
Unidentified.
Unidentified. Okay, give me that and that. But let's do this later. Yeah, I'm still reading the book The Hobbit. I have it. I'm still reading the book The Hobbit. I have it here. I'm currently I read like 2 pages approximately 5 times in a week. 2 pages 5 times in a week for learning purposes. And well, it's still hard, I have to say. I'm currently at page 230, and ooh, you know, since I'm checking everything I do not know, cool. Which means when I stumble across a word I do not know, I try to, well, I'm translating it and I listen to the pronunciation, and sometimes, usually I say it first into the Google Translator and he never understands me. Almost never. And it is super frustrating. And I mean, it's good and it's fun, and I'll kind of, I mean, I love doing it. But I just want to say it's sometimes so frustrating that I really curse into the Google Translator, which is, I think, okay, since it's, you know, a soulless Google thing, and it's actually a good thing that you can do it. But I just want to say that in case you're gonna learn something, it is okay, I guess. Sometimes you're getting really, really frustrated, and yeah, this happens a lot, almost every time when I read it. Which is great. It's a good practice. I'm getting better, but really slow, and well, it takes a while. Anyways, so just saying that in case somebody, you know, is also learning a language, so don't get frustrated or don't judge yourself. It's okay. Everybody does. I mean, everybody gets frustrated. No, yeah, you get the point, I guess. Okay, identify. What do we got? We got an agitator. What does that mean? Agitator. Ah, see? I can do it when I'm typing it.
Agitators.
What does it mean? No. Ah, maybe this is a good Scharfmacher. The Ruler. Never heard the Ruler. But Scharfmacher could be misleading if you know German, then you know why. Never heard this word. I don't know.
Agitator.
I mean, I probably heard it, but I have no. Okay, well, it's a weapon, right? It's a crossbow, so that's suffice to know. So we're gonna use the crossbow, and Ethan is our crossbow guy. And Ethan, what do you say to this weapon? Let's compare those both. Okay, we have the current. That's a bow. Okay, this is a different case actually. So, but I think I'm not sure if it's a lot better. It uses the same amount of action points. That's good. We have like the crit chance. The crit chance is the same. Finesse I guess I said this a lot, often wrong. It's not fitness, it's finesse, and finesse means raffinesse when I'm not mistaken. Finesse. Yeah, I mean it's translated in finesse, but more common I would say is Geschick or... Yeah, what happened with raffinesse? Ah, here we are, raffinesse. That will be better.
Finesse.
Okay, so 2 finesse, and 1 ranged, -1 movement. Okay, that's fair enough. I mean, that's okay. That's, you know, we for I forgot the name. For a ranged weapon guy, is that'll be okay, I guess. Set poisoned for 1 turn, 20% chance to succeed. Ah, okay, this can be a problem, but this is. So it's good to have different weapons in case we're gonna fight undead, and undead gonna heal when they are poisoned. That means we would heal the opponents. So it's really necessary to have like two different weapons to make sure that you know that you have the right weapon for the right opponent. 5 accuracy and 14 lifesteal. Yeah, that's great, I guess. So we have that and this. I would say we can put this to wares. Okay, dokie. So what do we have here? 10 magic. Doesn't really matter. We can one of our group. Yeah, doesn't really matter who gets that. Identify this. Retribution, persevations. Okay, what is retribution? Persevations. Vergeltung aus der... Ah, I see.
Retribution, perseverance.
Oh, no, I think that's great for the prince. Here. Good, next one. Also, I've thought about some people. I mean, when I talk about that, I mean there is literally no one watching that anyway. So you know, there's no reason for me to speak like that. But I think, you know, if somebody is watching this, I don't want to bore anybody. Some people skipping all those stuff, but I think, you know, that's part of a let's play. If someone would like this, you can just, you know, skip that on your own. I think about this a lot, which is kind of a little bit silly since, you know, without audience there is no need for that. But I keep that in mind all the time. Anyways, 20 for physical armor, 6 magic armor. But you know, I really love the telekinesis spell. I don't want to lose that for now. So who could 10% poison resistance to critical chance? Maybe that's good for Lossa. What does she have actually? I don't know. She has initiative, and I think initiative is great for her. So it's maybe not a good deal. I mean, who else? Ah, crap. What do I do with that? What is telekinesis error thing? Teleportation, sorry, when I say, I mean that. Yeah, that's unfortunate somehow. No. Dual wielding. This is, I guess, more for Lossa, but Lossa also has nice. Well, 2 initiative. What else does it has? Crit chance. No, it would be. Yeah. Oh man. Okay, we're gonna exchange that, but just in case we are not selling that. Since, you know, the teleportation skill is really cool. But then we have a helmet. Let's check out the helmet. So, scoundrel. What was that again? Scoundrel. Ah, Schurke. Okay. Oh, I guess she. But do we need wits? And do we have scoundrel anyways? I mean, where do I see it again? Scoundrel too. What does it do? Scoundrel increases movement speed and boots. And boots your. Oh no, and boosts your critical modifier. Well, that sounds great. Then it is obviously for her. But we can't use it since we are too weak. How much do we need? Like 12? How much strength do we have? Does it make sense to push that? Not sure. What does strength do anything anyway? Can move items, carry total wide, becoming the 1 point. Okay, damage. Okay, this is like, yeah, I mean, I think like, okay, the 12 sounds reasonable. Maybe not more. Yeah, we're gonna save 1 point. But I think we will get more items. No. Wait a second, what is that? What have I done? Why do I have the mask of strength here? I don't know. I'm an idiot. I'm a completely idiot. I just wasted, and this is not... Sorry guys, this requires intelligent 12. Huh. I haven't saved the game. And we, you know what, no, I'm taking it, like in Schach, whatever. That's my mistake, I'm gonna take that. That'll be okay. But it's not a bad idea to have like 12, since we have a little bit of, you know, of magic abilities, and we may now completely bad skip, but I don't think so. I don't think so. Our game is really huge. I think we can deal with that. Oh! That looks pretty intense. Good. What do L? Okay, this can hold on. That'll be for him maybe. Hold on. Requires strength 11, 1 strength and poison resistance. Okay, 11 strength. Then I mean we do a little bit more damage with weapons. I hope that includes the bow and crossbow. Yeah, inventory management is really boring to watch, I guess. But yeah, I mean it's part of that, I guess. But this doesn't, no one needs that, I think. Yeah, it's not so good anyway. So I'll add to the wares. Oh no, does anybody have a bad? I mean, he has like a. No, this is fine. Okay, add to the wares. What is that? This is a shield? It's a shield, right? What happened? What have I done? Lifesteal requires strength. I was really confused. So what have I done right now? I see. Okay, this makes... Okay, we had... Okay, okay, I was very confused right now. So... Where is our normal? No, this is Ephod. I'm completely confused. What happened? Okay, I know what happened. So we had this one. Yeah, that's better. Since this is what? Level 6. Okay, okay. I think this is... yeah, it was like that. I think so. Good. What do we have here? Requires strength 11. Yeah, that's okay. Okay, everybody gets a little bit of strength so that we can use better equipment, even though it could be a mistake. But it makes also +1 pyrokinetic, which we use, kind of. Yeah, like this one. So it makes sense to also increase a little bit the strength all for... well, for... magic characters. Although I like a rope more, to be honest. But it's fine. In this case, it's fine. I mean, I will not increase a spell like attribute like this too much. I wouldn't do that for a sorcerer. Yeah. Okay. What else do we have? Nothing. That's it for now. Okay. I may. You know. I'm pretty sure I made some bad decision. But we are here. I mean, at least, you know, we're gonna make some progress. I never really, when I play a game, I never, at least at the beginning, I never aim for doing everything perfectly. It's never my goal. What I like is having a task and then the freedom of solving the task, whatever it might be, the best way you can. That's also the reason why I don't like achievements at all. When you have to do certain things in a certain way, it's like it takes the freedom of choice for me completely away. I'm not a fan of that, not a little bit. I'm so bored of the achievements, especially in shooter or something, you know, when I just wanna, oh, nice stuff. When I just wanna play the game and solve problems in the way I think it's the best to do, but certain games forcing you in a way to do. I mean, it's okay if you have achievements where, let's say, where you could then do if you like, but you don't have to. It doesn't have any effect on the game. But some games, Doom for example, you have like to do some special things to get weapon modifications or something like that, and that just means I have to do a special level in the exact way the game tells me that, and this is just super boring. I don't like that, but you know, this is just my opinion. So achievements are great, but not when they lay the way, or when they say to you how to deal with things. You know, it's too boring for me. I can't stand that. I think that's one of the worst things. I mean, yeah. Anyways, so Alexander's cloak, pronunciation check. Cloak. Yeah.
Cloak.
Cool. So this is, you know, I'm really feeling like an idiot. I'm also a big idiot. So something that I'm never good at this. You know, this is something I'm sure I have done some huge mistakes. And there's Alexander's journal. We're gonna try to read that, and that'll be all for this part. But first, it's a shame that we've killed the red. We did, I think, right? Yeah, so sad. So the game is really asking you after the fight immediately, and you could just miss all the stuff on the ground. That will be a shame, game. That's not good. Would be better if you have to talk to her. Anyways, no, you would miss out. I think that's how you guys say that. Okay, well, this is definitely something for Fane. requires intelligence. Yeah, I mean, that is awesome. I'm so happy with that. I'm feeling also like an idiot because, you know, now we have to exchange this again. But that's a lot better. And so we have 21 air damage to... Oh, this sounds great. And what else do we have? We have finesse. This could be for Ethan. Necromancer. What is Necromancer doing? I forgot quite. Anyway. Necromancer. Is this summon some creatures? I really kind of forgot. So we have a water staff, we have fire staff, that's good. And what is that? Air staffs. And this is also an air staff. Let's compare those both. Okay. Without any doubt, we can just throw that away. Poison, okay. And this shields up thing. You know what? Pretty well. I'm never using it anyways. And this one, yeah, let's hide this as well. I don't want to see my mistake all the time. Getting reminded of all those bad decisions I have done. So, okay, let's Ethan. Ethan has some protection. Now we can use that. I almost forgot that. No, I forgot that. Not almost, I did forget that. So what is that? +1 constitution. Yeah, I mean, we could have used this a lot earlier. Since we get rid, since the time we get rid the first time of the color, we could have used immediately the amulet. This is a game. I think that games like this would be better for on stream, since people would. I think they would immediately make you aware of this this stuff. They would say, hey, you forgot that, and here, and this, and hey man, what are you doing? Something like that would probably happen. But anyways, on the second hand, it's also nice to play that quietly in a way. I mean, try to see the positive aspects of having no audience on this game, so it's maybe also an advantage in a way. 12 magical armor, 1 constitution, +15 air resistance, immunity to stunt. Oh, this sounds great. Constitution seems to be really good for the prince and stuff like that. But he is immune to be stunned, that sounds great. We also have to put and stone into the slot. Is this arrow thing? No, this is Hydro. What is arrow thing doing? All those different things here. I wonder if anyone has the arrow thing. I don't think so. No. But I wonder if we put that on. So she has an amulet. No, she doesn't have one. Okay, let's see. Could we now use no. Okay. So we have to at least to learn 1 point of that. And we have here 1 point available, 1 point available, and 2 points available. But Ethan, the reason I'm saving it is right now we are fine. And maybe we... What is Huntsman doing? Okay, 30% to all damage when attacking from higher ground. Oh, we need to make sure that we are always on a higher ground with him. Note that the bonus is appealed after all other bonuses have been applied. Oh god, I remember, I didn't catch that. I still don't understand it quite. Note that this bonus is appealed. Okay, let's check the word appealed. Appealed. No, applied. But I still... angewendet. I mean, I got the... I know that it means something like that, but... after all other bonuses have been applied. I don't get that. 30% to all damage when attacking from higher ground. Note, this bonus is applied applied after all other bonuses have been applied. What the hell does this mean? I have no idea what it means. What other bonuses? I'm not getting it, to be honest. This is a weird sentence for me, to me. Anyway, I'm just ignoring the fact it's not so bad. I don't, you know, have to understand everything. We're gonna make it somehow, anyways. Okay, what do we have here? Plus 20 damage and 4% critical chance. Yeah, and we could skill some. Let's do it. So we have like 1 more point. That's fine. Battering. I was never really much interested in those stuff. Some people are taking it really seriously. They wanna, you know, they wanna make as much money as possible, as being efficient as possible when it comes to trading. I was never deep into that. But I would listen to somebody who wants me to take care of that. Yeah, okay, this has time for the next time. Yeah, finesse. Let's compare those both. No, I love the initiative. Add to the wares. Add to the wares. Maybe we, you know, maybe we've missed something. That'll be okay. Somehow, what is that? Lucky charm. +1 intelligence, plus 10% poison resistant. Okay, does anybody... Yeah, I think that's great. Yeah. Does he need intelligence? Probably not, but... The resistance is cool and the lucky charm is also cool. I've quite forgot what lucky charm does, but something... I think... Where is lucky charm? Lucky charm. Lucky charm. Lucky charm increases your likelihood. Wahrscheinlichkeit. Of finding extra treasures wherever loot is stashed. Okay, that sounds good. Which means more items and more confusion. You know what, we're never gonna use that anyways. But maybe we do. Oh no, what is that? Fire resistance, finesse, intelligence. Yeah, I think finesse would be really good for us. Yeah. And this goes to the west. And what is that? To the west. And yeah, given that, I'm really sorry that it takes so long, but on the other hand, it's a blind let's play. I want to show you everything. Literally everything. Also when I make mistakes by reading. So, okay, one more thing and let's... Oh god, what have I done? What the heck? I'm searching the book. We picked up the book. Okay. It seems doable. I'm gonna go a little bit further to my PC. So no one can understand the frustration and shame of being the feeble. Schwach.
Feeble.
Okay, of being the feeble son of a formidable divine. I mean, this means formidable, I guess, and it's like a word nobody uses. Formidable.
Formidable.
Gewaltig. But don't we have this word as well? Anyway, okay, it means gewaltig. That's good to know.
Formidable.
Formidable divine. I reach for some source within. I reach for no, sorry guys. I reach for the source within. Yet that spring runs dry. Yet the spring runs dry. Read the man shows such patience, shooting me when rage threatens to overwhelm. Ah, like a little bit like with Losse. Okay, his command of the source is astonishing. He says my talent will soon burst forth. Oh, sorry guys. Forth.
Fourth.
Four, I guess it's a good translation. Okay. Burst forth like a bound orc. No. Oh man. This is, you know, this one. Oh, yeah, okay.
Ogre.
Like a bound ogre, breaking its chain. How fortunate that Delis does such a fine job of maintaining the divine order on my behalf while I study under Vreldemans. Oh man. Come on, give me a break. Tutelage.
Tutelage.
Tutelage, perhaps. Vormundschaft. Tutelage, perhaps. I will be God-woken in more than name. Okay, he had what I get a gist of it. So he also had like strength inside him, but I wonder if this is similar to Losse. And maybe I haven't understood it completely. That's, yeah, that could be possible. Stuff like this is still hard to interpret for me, but it's getting better. Slowly, but constantly. That is something good, right? Okie dokie, if somebody is watching that, and I don't think so in the next 2 years, but if someone does this, well, I thank you and I wish you a nice day. Thanks for being so patient, and until the next part, bye bye and auf Wiedersehen. In the next part, we're gonna just, you know, we're gonna go. So we're gonna let the island behind us, and yeah, everything here will be, you know, thing. Okay, guys, thanks for watching. Have a nice day. Until next part, bye bye and auf Wiedersehen. Auf Wiedersehen.